If you're a person who listens to a lot of music using Spotify, this is an application that you will really like. Now, this is called Swipify, and you can think of it as Spotify joining hands with a dating app like Tinder. And basically, what happens here is really cool. So, the first thing you have to do is open the app up and log in with your Spotify account. After that, it will get your recommendations and then give you new music to discover that you can navigate through this Tinder like UI, where basically a left swipe means that you don't like the song and a right swipe means that you like the song, and it will be added to your recommendations. Now, once you do this in the beginning a couple of times, the algorithm is really going to get to know what kind of music you enjoy and therefore give you bang on recommendations when it comes to new music that you can discover. Now, I thought primarily this was a gimmick, but I did test it out and it actually gave me recommendations that I ended up really liking. So if you're looking for new music, maybe Swipify could be an application that will help you in that journey. When it comes to journey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the new Android app video for this month, which is November 2023. In this video, I once again have 10 amazing Android applications for all of you to check out, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. With that said, before we start, make sure you hit on that like button, press on the subscribe icon, and make sure you mark all notifications because it really helps the channel grow. With that said, this is Anubhav. Let's get started. At number 2, guys, we've got a very nice icon pack which is called Align White. Now, this is a super minimal icon pack with more than 2,700 icons almost, and it's got a bunch of wallpapers as well as a bunch of KWGT widgets. Now, this is not a free icon pack. It costed me somewhere around 60 rupees, which is less than $1. But for all of you guys who watch the channel regularly and are watching it for the first time right now, make sure you drop me a follow and a DM on Instagram, because I actually have 10 promo codes that I would like to share with the first 10 people who DM me about this, and you can basically use that promo code to get this icon pack for absolutely free. With that said, a little more about the icon pack in itself. It's a really nice icon pack. As I said, it's got a linear white sort of a design, and I think it looks really great with black wallpapers. As you can see my home screen right now, I really like the look and feel of it. Reminds me a little bit of Linebit icon pack, but of course this is monochrome and it's only white in color. Really nice, very easy to set up and use. As always, the link will be in the description below. App number 3, guys, is a really cool application that will help you read new books in different languages, especially if you're in the journey of learning a new language yourself. So at the time of recording this video, this application lets you read and learn languages in German, English, Spanish, French, as well as Italian. Now, basically the way this works is that it gives you a bunch of book recommendations that you can read in English and then also in that language if you click and hold on it. It's got a very intuitive UI. It shows you the dictionary, the library. You can add your own books as well if you have them downloaded, which are in other languages. I just think that this is a very nice way to approach, learning a new language. You can also decide the level that you are already at to help you, basically take a hold of your skills and check everything out. And I think it's going to be a really cool app when it comes to that. So be sure to check it out. At number 4, guys, we've got a workout logging application, which is an open source app which is called Massive. Now, I myself have been going to the gym for quite some time now, and even though I write my workouts down in a Google Docs page or in my notes app, sometimes I want to keep track of the exercises as well as the maximum weight that I have hit in those exercises. This is a really cool app to document all of that. I recently found it on F-Droid. It's free, no ads, completely open source and offline, which is pretty cool. Now, in the app, you can go to plans and create new workout plans. So you can basically create a workout list based on a per day basis. You also get to see a progress graph. So it will show you how you've been hitting your max PRs or your 1-rep maxes in a time-based format, which can be really cool for some of you who are trying to break through to the next category of weight. You can also add workouts. There's got an integrated timer and a weight recorder as well, so you can keep track of all those metrics as well. If you're a person who goes to the gym, or if you just want an app to track your workouts with, this is going to be a really simple solution to that. Next up, guys, we have Squawker, and this is a really interesting app because this is also an open source application. It's basically an open source substitution to the Twitter or the X app. So let's say you don't want to create an account just to browse through Twitter, and you want to use it to, just keep yourself updated with whatever is happening on Twitter without really adding a password, creating an account, etc., etc. This is going to be an app that will let you do everything. You can literally follow people as well, but it will be completely anonymous and you won't have any data that you share with the app. I really like open source clients like this because it lets you access the social media without really creating an account and giving your data to somebody else. So if that's what you want to do and you want to do it with Twitter or X, this is an app that you can use to do that with. Next up guys, we've got another educational app on today's list which goes by the name of Stimuler. Now this is basically an app aimed for people who are giving the IELTS examinations or the TOEFL examinations, and basically it will act as your English speaking coach. So I get a lot of comments on how to speak really well in some of my videos, and I would always suggest all of you guys to read books and go download an application like this. Now in this app you will get to know new words every single day, along with different kinds of English speaking tests. If you're preparing for IELTS or TOEFL, you can definitely go and check out the practices as well as the coaching that is given in this app. 99% of it is free as far as I have seen. Of course there is a pro mode as well, but you don't have to use that just to get what this application is about. You also have a roadmap that will show you where you have been throughout your journey of learning English. There's a mock test section that you can go ahead and practice your skills with, and also a record section that can record your voice and basically let you get better at speaking English as well as writing it. For anybody struggling with their English speaking skills or learning skills, or even if you're really good at it and you just want to improve, this is going to be a really nice app to do that with. Next up guys, we've got a really cool application called Wolfsnap, and this is a really underrated app that I would love for all of you guys to check out. Now Wolfsnap is an application that will let you basically create digital receipts or bills with the physical bills that you have. Now you know what happens nowadays, we spend so much money when we go out for anything, and 99% of the transactions are done online, so you do have a place where you can see how much that you spent a certain day. But what about the places where you get a physical bill? Well, those transactions rarely get recorded into your daily expense management lists. So what this application aims to do is that it will let you scan physical bills that you have in your household, and from that it will create the amount and everything, create a digital receipt and save it in the application. You can view the monthly reports as well, or a yearly report or an all-time report. It will show you your balances, whether it is positive or negative. You can go to settings, change the currency as well as the accent colors, and also delete the entries if you want to start with a fresh page. There's also a place where you can manually add bills if there is a problem with the scan, but overall it's actually been working really well for me. So if you want to digitize your offline spending with bills, this is an app that you can do that with. Next up guys, we've got an application called Bitly, and Bitly, I'm sure all you guys know about this application, or the website rather, but this is a really cool app with which you can, create shortened links on the go, as well as create a link in my bio for your Instagram or for your YouTube if you're a content creator. Basically, Bitly, for those of you guys that don't know, is a free link shortener. So sometimes we have really long and really complicated links. They look very untidy and they don't look nice if you want to paste them somewhere or send it to someone. With this, you can shorten that link to something that looks a little more normal. With the link in my bio section, you can also create a new Bitly link that will redirect to a bunch of saved links that you can use either to recommend products or for literally a lot of other reasons. So if you want to share a bunch of links with your newsletter subscribers or with people who are following you on social media, this is actually a pretty nice way and a free way rather to create that for your account. Alright guys, last two applications on this list are actually games which are really nice, because for the first time I have picked a puzzle game as well as an action game after a long time. The first one is called The Walking Zombie 2, and this is a really nice game. I have to say, I really like the art style of this game. The graphics are very polygon based and they look really nice and artsy. It's got a single player post-apocalyptic FPS style gameplay and it's just a lot of fun. You have to try this game. It's free, it's offline, so there are no ads. Definitely go ahead and check it out. And guys, last but not the least, I had to include a puzzle game. You guys know me. This is called NBAG, and instead of a puzzle game simply being a puzzle game, this actually aims at raising your IQ. So it's backed by a lot of researches as well, and it attempts to raise your IQ, which is really cool. And you only need 20 sessions. You have to learn how to play it because it does get a little complex. It even took me 3 or 4 tries to actually get the hang of it. Basically, it tests your vision as well as your memory as well as your hearing at the same time with a puzzle sort of mechanic. I really won't be able to explain it to you on camera, so you really have to download it and try it. So if it looks cool to you or the idea seems impressive to you, be sure to check it out. And that rounds up our 10 Android applications for today's list, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, because these videos, especially these Android app videos, take a lot of time to, research and then finally get around to shooting and editing and everything. And I try my best to give you guys new recommendations every month. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. If you do, let me know in the comments below which was your favorite app, or if you want to recommend any other app to our viewers who are watching this video. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, as I said, mark all notifications so that you don't miss out on any other update. With that said, this is Anubhav signing out. I'll catch you guys next time. You guys have a great day. Stay safe and peace out.